Look at... I don't have this much gameplay at a time. I go for like a minute and 5 top, or an hour and 5 tops.
It's fine.
Okay. If you say so. Look, somebody just got to watch the time. That's what they always do in Super Mega.
Why?
Matt's, because you got to make sure you don't go over.
What's wrong with the 2.5 hour long podcast?
You serious?
Yeah.
I don't have 2.5 hours of consistent footage.
Who needs consistent footage?
I don't want to put more work on you, so I make sure that I stop
I had to drag and drop 2.
Okay, fine, then do it. I was just trying to be nice.
Okay, I don't know how to work the audio like that. Don't yell. I can put more video on it all day. I don't know how to...
I was just trying to be nice.
No, it's fun.
I didn't want to overwork you when you were like, yeah, it took me 3 hours to edit this. I was like, oh.
I'm learning. As it turns out, it was way too much audio to edit. It took me too long to listen to the original thing all the way through, so I ended up splitting it into 2 different podcasts.
Do you think Matt and Ryan can edit videos with their eyes closed now?
After the shit that Game Grumps makes them edit
I was about to say,
that's...
Game Grumps do not ever offer us a job. The answer is no. I know that you like taking new channels. The answer is no. Not for any personal reasons.
But you can shout us out.
You can shout us out. Do not offer us a job at any point. No. It's not happening.
That's right, YouTuber drama.
It's Drama Sundays. No beef. I just want to clear that up right now. There will never be a collab with the Game Grumps. Ever. No beef. No disrespect.
They can do them.
No disrespect intended. Never be a collab with our 6th subscriber.
We have so many people to bring them.
I got big goals. I got big aspirations. I know we're going to make it. We're funny. My therapist said so. My therapist said we were funny. We're going to make it.
I'm Trey's therapist, and this is my favorite podcast on YouTube.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite blue butt on the Citadel.
If only you could make him say that.
You can make him say, we'll bang, okay?
Is that like a chill out?
No, we'll bang, okay? He says that. And then he says, my name's Commander Shepard. What can you tell me about the Reapers?
Is his like 3 lines?
Yeah.
That's his character.
He says his name a lot.
He does?
Commander Shepard, yeah.
Every time I raise my voice, I can hear it bouncing off the wall behind you.
That's a good thing.
No.
Is it not?
No, you don't. That's why we have this here, because we want to block echoes and stuff. Oh. But we got that bare wall right behind you. And even when I'm not recording, it's like a snap, and I'm not going to... Yeah,
I hear it.
Yeah, it bounces.
Goddamn, Louis is so fat. He's not up here.
Oh.
I was just thinking about him. I saw that bear's butt, and I was like, damn, it looks like Louis' rotund ass. We need to shave his ass and put a tramp stamp on him that says wide load. We need to give my cat a tattoo.
Yeah. Okay.
PETA, sponsor us.
Yeah, PETA, come on.
I don't know if this
collab.
I don't know if this is real, but a couple of years ago, as I'm talking about it, I'll look it up. A couple of years ago, I saw a thing that was like Animal Death Factory linked to PETA.
Death Factory.
Yeah.
They craft animal death. They produce
No, it was they were like Yeah. Okay. So they would like get a bunch of animals and they're like, "Okay, this is real. I just looked it up. I just confirmed it." They were like, "We're going to get a bunch of animals and we're going to adopt them out." And then they just killed them and stuffed them in this building.
I thought you were going to say they stuffed them.
No, they killed them and just threw the bodies in this building. It was a death warehouse.
Oh my god. It was the thing where they study how bodies decay. They donated the animals' bodies to science.
They're testing their doom levels. Are we at the point yet where Death Stranding's considered good, or am I still the only one who likes it?
I
think it's a masterpiece. I think it's great.
I feel like it has its audience. And it's a shame that I'm not part of it.
It's good. I like it.
It is not what I hoped for.
The thing that I like about it the most is how innovative it is. It is trying something new above all.
Yeah.
And that is a good thing in this stale-ass, repetitive industry. That is a good thing.
Yeah, for sure. But that doesn't mean I want to put 40 hours into every experiment that a game company throws at the wall.
No, for sure. But I put 40 hours.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought it was going to be more like Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yeah?
Yeah, not so much shooting or anything, but like something about it gave me Metal Gear Solid 4 vibes. Old Snake.
Old Snake. Oh, he kills himself if you don't start the game fast enough.
Yeah.
He fucking kills himself.
Title screen. I was going to say spoilers, but that's not even the end of the game.
Abby was asking me, I started it up, and I started crying. And, yeah, that's the intro music. And
it's got really good music.
And Abby was like, why are you crying? Like, what's sad? It's such beautiful scenery. And I was like sitting there explaining to her, like, this is an old Snake. Like, he's just fucked up. And he's coming here to kill himself. Like, he's coming here to die over his own grave. And then he kills himself. And I started crying. Oh, Snake is so fucking cool. What's your favorite Snake? Old Snake?
Old Snake, yeah. It's the first Metal Gear Solid game I played.
I like Big Boss. I really like Big Boss. He's got camaraderie.
Which one is the least of a war criminal?
Yeah. Original Solid Snake.
Original?
Yeah. Who's the one that goes to Shadow Moses Island? That's Old Snake.
I don't know which one does anything.
Okay. I watched a 11-hour video about the entire Metal Gear. I know a pretty good amount. Okay, so the PS1 game, the original Metal Gear game, that's Old Snake. That's him. Okay. And then Big Boss in Metal Gear 5.
The helicopter pilot.
Old Snake is a clone of the dude that Big Boss is impersonating. Ishmael from the beginning who helps you escape. That's the real Big Boss. Who an Old Snake is a clone of him. Okay? So the dude in the body at the end of Guns of Patriot, that's that guy. Big Boss is the helicopter pilot who has been conditioned to think he was Snake. So he could build an army and reputation for Snake. So then Snake could then come and take it. But Big Boss didn't, he wasn't like that. So he built his own Outer Heaven, which was the Game Boy game, which was where Old Snake's first mission is young Snake. It's very confusing.
What's the oil tanker that you're on in 3? No, 2.
When you play as Raiden?
Yeah.
That's a VR thing. That's not real. That's all virtual reality. And it's
the whole game?
Yeah. And what it's to do is it's training, except the first mission where you play as Snake. Everything is
on
Raiden.
The tanker?
Yeah, on the sub.
I thought it was a boat.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Everything is Raiden is a VR mission, and what it is it's supposed to simulate Shadow Moses Island, so they could recreate
they're trying to make a new Snake.
Yeah, and that's what they're doing with Raiden. It's a VR mission, and then there's Solidus Snake, who is a clone of Big Boss, but he isn't actually Snake. So it doesn't make sense why he looks like Big Boss because he just had facial reconstruction surgery, but he is a clone of Big Boss. Yeah. It's very confusing. The little blonde kids you find in Phantom Pain, that is Liquid Snake as a kid.
Yeah.
That's him. It's not confusing, it's just jumbled. It's like when people say Kingdom Hearts story is confusing. It's not. It's just stupid.
Yeah, that one is just stupid.
It's just stupid. Great gameplay, though.
Great game. Especially 2.
Yeah, especially 2. 2 is, the thing about 2 is it's fun to 100% because you get so fucking strong. You get so dummy powerful 100% in that game.
Fighting the Organization 13.
It's fun. It's fun. To get to level 99 and then you breeze through.
Oh, just get to level 99.
I've done it 3 times. It's not that hard. There's the room, the hallway that you walk through to get to there. You just go up and down that for an hour. And
Oh,
there you go. You're done. Easy peasy. Nothing. You get a little bronze crown for beating them.
oh, fuck.
And then you get a silver one for beating Terra. And I've never actually 100% of that game. But I've 100% of all the powers. And that's all that really matters.
All what powers?
The forms.
Oh, yeah. That's not that hard.
And I get Ultima every time I play. I do get Ultima every time.
I was trying to get Ultima in Kingdom Hearts 1 last time I played, and there was a couple of the materia that, oh my god, it was goofy to try to get.
I think the thing, I was thinking about it the other day, and I think the thing that makes me not want to play Kingdom Hearts 1 is the gummy ship sections are horrible.
Oh yeah, they're nowhere near as good as 2.
They're so bad. And you have to, the thing is you have to do them for like 10 hours.
Not really.
You got to get through halfway through the game pretty much.
I mean,
the game's 20 hours long. You got to get through about halfway of it.
The game's 20 hours long?
The game's about 12 hours long.
I thought it was longer. Oh no, last time I played it, I was trying to like 100% it, so I was spending a long time.
I beat the whole thing in an afternoon one time.
When I was 7 or 8, I beat Kingdom Hearts 2 in 2 days. The day it came out. The day after that, I beat it.
Kingdom Hearts 2 is good.
Yeah.
I could play Kingdom Hearts 2 soon.
I have it on PS. You don't have a disc drive.
I don't have a disc drive. I got PS5.
Never mind.
Yeah.
You don't own a single disc drive, do you?
Nope.
Jesus.
Digital's the future. After my PS4 disc drive broke and it really fucked me, no.
I have PS2, original Xbox.
That fucked me
my
so
new
hard.
computer doesn't have a disc drive, but my old computer does.
You know why that like extra scared me when that happened?
Why?
Because it did it right in the middle of my first Persona 5 playthrough, and I almost lost like 100 hours.
Yeah.
Don't play Persona 5. Play Persona 5R. If you haven't played Persona 5, just either wait until Persona 5R is on sale or just shell out and get Persona 5R because it is much better. I've played them both all the way through. Persona 5 twice and Persona 5R once, but I got the secret ending, the secret area, everything. Play Persona 5R. It's much better. It is much better.
Is it just Scholar of the First Sin?
Yeah. They changed lots of stuff too. They like do performance stuff and quality of life stuff. Cutscenes are still just as intolerable.
Is the spaceship
God
level
damn,
just as bad?
Cute girls in Persona 5. Makes me mad. Cute girl. God damn, the teacher is so fucking cute.
Yeah.
You can't even actually date her.
You can't?
No, she tells you no. It's like at the end of the game, like I've dated when you date Anne, you get to the end of you fuck. You have like a fuck scene. And then you get to the end of the game and they're like they declare like, okay, we are officially together. This is our official romance. I dated the new girl in Persona 5R and they did the whole same thing. Gets to the end, this is our official romance. I did it with the teacher. It gets to the end and she's like, I mean, call me when you graduate, I guess.
That's not the worst.
She's like, you really can't, you're not going to be able to explain this to your parents. Oh, you think they might pick that up?
I'm sure they pick up the. You think they'll pick that up?
Persona 6 needs to be in adult settings. Children do not play. High schoolers don't play Persona anymore. It's adults. Okay, maybe some high schoolers.
Persona fan base, comment.
Yeah, Persona fan base, comment.
Yell at us.
Yell at us. If you're still in high school, tell us so I can block you from the channel.
Yeah.
But imagine Persona 6, you're fucking you're 23, and instead of going to fucking school every day, you go to a job. And then imagine going to a strip club with Ryuji. That's what I'm trying to get at.
It's the whole goal.
It's the whole goal! They're not going to be able to top Persona 5. They can't do it. They're scared of it. That's why they keep doing Persona 5.
They really do keep doing Persona 5.
And it's not because, it's not like with Skyrim where they can't think of anything else to do.
Yeah.
They don't know how to top that. That was it was
Persona 5's good.
It was peak.
As a person who does not like turn-based RPGs at all, Persona 5 is a good game.
Everything about it. Music.
Yeah. Music is
gameplay,
great.
The characters. I can't even really think of like a character. Morgana. I just flat out dislike Morgana. And they fixed it in Persona 5R. They took out... Morgana doesn't tell you, like, okay, go to bed. Come on, sleep. It's just the character, like, okay, maybe I should go to bed.
That's a lot better.
We talked about that, too. That was one of the things we said.
Yeah, they just put so much of the things that are limited because it is a game. They put so much of that on one character, when really it doesn't even have to be on any character. But they dump it on a character and make you hate that character.
Yeah. Like, fuck you, Morgana, I want to go out.
Yeah.
But if it's like, when it's just, what was his name? When it's just Dick Butt saying it, that's what I named him, was Dick Butt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't his canonical name Rin?
Yeah. Abby came up with a good one for Royal, but I can't remember what it is. It was a good one. Chin. It's penis. Chin something. Chin Manbo is sunfish penis. That's what his name was.
God.
Chin Manbo. Yeah, sunfish penis. I loved it when they called him Chin Goon. Abby's good. Sunfish penis. Classic Abby. Classic Abby. Well, I guess if we're going over, I have, like, those... I got, like, we can just use Mr. Red footage, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I have, like, 14 minutes of Red and half an hour of Red and 41 minutes of Red. I'm sure we could squeeze
You named them
out.
by the time.
Yeah, just to keep it organized.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Mr. Red?
Which one?
the recent one. Mr. Red and his fucking chainsaw.
That's some Metal Gear Solid shit. Which Snake? Which boss? Like, which Mr. Red?
Which Mr. Red?
We got Red, we got Mr. Red.
Red X, Red Skull.
Oh my God.
I remember when...
Big Red?
I remember one time when
Big Red?
When you showed me Phantom Pain, and I played a little bit of it ahead of you, and I was like, yeah, Skylar, there's a scene where he sits you down in the car, and then he starts singing to you. You're like, what bullshit?
You were so sure that it
I was just fucking with you. I knew it wasn't.
You were like, maybe it was just a glitch.
Your reaction was so funny. You like wanted to believe it so.
Yeah, because I love when a game glitches out and does something really stupid. Like, oh yeah,
I
this.
just wanted him to sing the song. Whoa. Oh. I just wanted him to sing for context. And then Phantom Pain in the scene where you like confront Skullface and he like makes you sit on that car ride with him and he monologues. I told Skylar that at the end of his monologue he starts singing. He starts singing the song it plays when you smoke the Phantom cigar. I wish he did. I really I wanted him to. Once I said it, because it's so in character for him. He's so fucking dramatic.
Anything is expected in a
Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, in a
That's what's good about it.
Kojima game.
That's what's good about him. I hear he's real pretentious. Or I hear he's like,
of course he is.
He's real hard to talk to. Like actually,
Of course he is. You mean you don't know exactly what this director's first movie was?
pretty much, yeah. He like talks
course.
about like obscure poetry and obscure ancient movies that nobody's ever heard of, and then himself, and that's all he really wants to talk about. That's just what I've heard. He seems the type though, is the thing.
Yeah, for sure.
I've heard Araki's really nice, and he loves his fans.
Good.
Yeah.
Because he's successful and he's paced himself well. He hasn't stressed himself out. He hasn't had companies. Well, I don't know if he's had companies screw him over, but
no, he's been him and Lucky. They've been like that since day one. David Production have been
Awesome.
like that since day one. They know he's a fucking jewel. They know. Yeah. Abby's been to the restaurant that JoJo was made in, Jonathan's.
It was made in a restaurant.
Restaurant called Jonathan's, yeah.
What do you mean it was made in a restaurant?
When they
They
were
back in the kitchen with
no
pencil and paper?
No, when he was like with his producer, when he was like trying to like come up with ideas for it, they would meet in a restaurant called Jonathan's. That's why Jonathan is named Jonathan. Is after that restaurant.
That's pretty cool.
Have you ever seen the JoJo Ramen Shop? It's just full of
No.
He
I wish America had cool themes.
wish America
stuff like
was
that.
cool.
Yeah.
What are you looking up?
I was trying to go to my notes, but I can't seem to do it.
I can't seem to bring it about. Ooh, it's midnight. TTW might be done installing.
Tell them why you don't know.
Oh, okay. So we're installing TTW because we're going to do some playthroughs of that. Tale of Two Wastelands. It's a conversion mod that puts Fallout 3 in New Vegas. So you start in Fallout 3 and then you go through all of Fallout 3 and then you go to New Vegas and do all of New Vegas. And you do it on the same character. It's great. It's the only way I can really play Fallout 3. But that's for another podcast. But, so we have this Ausis that Skylar's kind of like thrown together for me. He's described it as like it's bottlenecking itself in every possible position. Yeah. So one of the very irritating things that it does is when I have rest mode just turned off. In the options, it is not permitted by me to go into rest mode at any point, but it still will. And one of the very annoying things that it does is when it goes into rest mode, the only way to get it out of rest mode is to turn it off and turn it back on. So I'm installing Tale of Two Wastelands, which for anybody who has installed Tale of Two Wastelands knows that it takes a very long time to do. It is...
Especially on an old computer.
Especially on an old computer.
Because mine was done in an hour and a half, maybe.
So, while it's installing, we're playing Outward, and I have a second monitor set up, and I'm watching it on that. And I look down, and, oh, what do you fucking know? Ausis has fallen asleep. I have no way of knowing if the install is done, because I have to restart the computer to get it out of fucking rest mode.
Now, did it turn off the monitor? Did it go to sleep and stop processing everything? Has it just been paused this whole time?
We have no idea.
Yeah.
So, at midnight, I was going to restart the computer and start it back up, and then start New Vegas and see.
Yeah. Let's hope it worked.
Piece of shit. That's Brutal Legend, right?
Yeah. Brutal Legend.
God, what a good game. Commenters, why do you hate Brutal Legend? Why does everybody hate Brutal Legend? Why does everybody say it's bad? What are its flaws? Nobody can ever give me a good reason. I think it's great. It's really, really, really good.
It's worth playing.
How many times have you played it? I played it a lot. I've easily
2 or 3 times.
I've easily beaten it 15 times. Easily. 15. Brutal mode every time. Easily. It's good.
Pretty good game.
It's good. It just sticks to a theme. It picks its theme and it fucking rolls with it and it's like, okay, how crazy can we take this? Then builds lore around the theme.
Yeah.
It's a decent little, as I wouldn't say it's RTS, it's more of an armchair general. It's not really, because I guess it's real time, I guess, but you can't get a big enough army for me to consider it real time. You can get a bigger army in Kenshi.
Yeah.
You can get 15 groups of 378 in Kenshi.
300.
No. You can get 15 groups that equal 378 total. You can have 378 total units in Kenshi.
Wow.
Right?
That's a lot.
Right?
It's too many.
I got to start getting overwhelmed at like 11.
Imagine having to pause every hour and make sure everyone's eating, has food.
It'd all be autonomous. You'd have a cook.
You'd have to.
You'd have like 20 cooks that are just cooking and then putting food. You'd have people foraging for food and then coming and dropping it. Yeah. It's SimCity at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I don't understand about people I've seen who are like, I don't like Kenshi. Why?
It can be so many different
games,
experiences. Yeah.
It could be anything you want.
I get it can be stressful for sure.
It can. Yeah. You've seen me just get pissed off when they stop listening.
Yeah, and they do. They do just completely stop listening sometimes.
Or like, the pathing is real bad sometimes. it's either absolutely like best. I've never seen pathing this good before, or it's just non-existent.
Yeah, sometimes they just, their foot just kind of gets stuck in the ground, and they're like, I can only walk this direction.
Or
but
like
then I can walk
you'll
anyway.
put them somewhere really far away, and like just somewhere along the line in that path. When it tries to path it out, it's like, no, there's a rock there. Can't do it. Sorry. No, there's a rock in the way. I can't.
My thing that's been getting on my nerves is I'll send them somewhere, and I'll be watching them, and they'll go down a path, turn around, walk back, and keep on running.
Back and forth.
No, really, they'll figure it out, but it's just like is it? No, not this way.
Trying to send them from the Hive Village, that one in the little rainbow triangle.
Yeah.
Trying to send them there from the hub. A lot of the time, they'll just get to the exit of the hub and then turn around and walk back to the other side and then turn around and walk back. They'll just get, like, looped up.
Hey, that's fine. Train athletics.
Yeah, it does. It does work. Oh, I'd fuck a Shek.
Yeah?
Yeah. I really like that picture of Beep getting held next to a Shek's hips. And he's sweating real nervously. Have you seen that?
Yeah, we were looking.
Yeah, we were looking at it together.
Yeah.
I'm about to find that and save it.
We were looking for stuff for the thumbnail.
Do you think we totally edited that enough, didn't we?
Yeah, I could have used a little bit more, but it was getting to like 5 a.m.
I'm saying we edited it enough to claim it as original content. They can't copyright strike us off that, can they?
I mean, doesn't Game Theory say that... Was it them that, like, literally put a fez on characters and images so that he could claim it was...
He sure the fuck did.
Yeah, he did something that little. We completely changed it. We put Goku in the sky. We put a very low-resolution troll face that's actually really high resolution. I want to be that. He is sweating. Yeah. I didn't see the sweat drops before.
Yeah, I want to be that. I'd fuck a Shek so hard.
But yeah, we did a lot in it. I did a lot in it.
Yeah, I just came up with ideas.
The gun. Yeah, Goku was completely your idea. I've never even watched Dragon Ball.
It was a good idea too, wasn't it?
Yeah. Looks great.
I love that thumbnail. Let's make it an NFT.
Here we go. Let's set up a windmill. Make some green NFTs.
No, I don't like NFTs. Besides the fact that, like, I've actually been seeing that crypto miners are actually just being like, we're horrible for the environment. We're going to come up with new ways to do it. We notice that we're contributing a lot of the problem. We're going to come up with new ways. So, fuck that dude on Twitter who argued with me for no fucking reason because I was right. And the miners themselves are admitting that it's very problematic. Well, what was my point with this?
You've actually been seeing recently.
Oh, yeah. So, like, I never really had a problem with... Besides, see, like, there's... With that, there's still a big problem with NFTs with me, is I personally feel like they're just a big-ass pyramid scheme, and you're just making money for somebody else in the end.
Kinda.
So, like, I still think they're stupid, but...
It's like a pyramid scheme, and anyone can be at the top.
But nobody is. Not anybody is at the top.
Kinda.
Influencers are.
Yeah.
The way you sell your NFTs, you have a big fan base.
Yeah.
And then you make a funny picture related to said fan base.
Or you turn your music video for Never Gonna Give You Up into an NFT and take it off YouTube.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
No.
Look at the video on YouTube.
No, he didn't. He gave it up.
I promise I'm not Rickrolling you.
He gave it up. You're Rickrolling me. You Rickrolled me. You did it to me. You fucking got me.
No, I swear. Maybe on desktop mode. I'll pull it up.
You got me.
I'm nervous to mess with my computer while it's recording.
No. We can look it up later and put it in post. We can put it in post if it's that important. Don't fuck with the audio. He's doing it. If it suddenly cuts off, see you next week. I think we're probably gonna put this. Today is Sunday, so today's Monday now because it's midnight. So this episode will probably go up like within the next 3 days. I try to keep us on a consistent schedule, so like at least one a week. At least one a week. We can commit to that. At least one a week. Look, there it is. You rickrolled yourself.
Wait a second.
I know Charlie bit your finger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that got turned into an NFT.
There it is. Look, 4 days ago. The video is being sold as an NFT.
Wow. He gave it up.
He truly gave it up. And for what? Money?
It's not like he needs it. What's Rick Astley's net worth?
I don't care.
I care now. Rick Astley net worth. $16 million. He didn't need that. He don't need that.
You don't even need $1 million.
Go back to the thing so we can keep track of time. Damn, Abby's got cute ass clothes.
Okay, I wanted to... One of my topics off my list I wanted to bring up. You know the big O that messed up my car?
The big O that robbed you blind?
Yeah, that stole a bunch of stuff out of my car. Fixed my car by putting in the wrong part, and the same problem happened. I had to take it back, and they did it again.
Yeah.
And it was still messed up.
Yeah. Sounds like a car mechanic.
It's the worst car mechanic I've ever been to.
That's the one that has all like the religious propaganda outside of it too.
They
right?
always have a Bible quote on the sign. Do you know what happened to them?
What?
Place got burned down. It didn't.
It
It didn't burn down. It got burned down.
Somebody burned it down on purpose.
Because they fucked with their car. The same thing that happened to me happened to somebody else, and they said, you know what? Burn the building down. It's a slab of concrete now. Only thing that's left.
Can we drive by there?
Yeah, sure.
You
want to do it tomorrow?
Can we go tonight?
Maybe.
We can get some fast food or something. We can get some Wendy's.
Yeah, I'll show it to you.
Let's go piss on it. Let's go take a piss.
Oh my god.
I'll record it. We can put it on our We have a TikTok, Souls Like of Podcast. I'm going to put funny clips on there. I hate TikTok. I don't really want to use it, but Skylar's girlfriend said it was good marketing.
It is good marketing.
But I'll do it for you guys. I love you already. I feel a connection. I feel a genuine connection with you, 6 subscribers. Like, truly, truly. Skylar's knocking my hand off the stand. I do a lot of this.
Yeah, don't drum on the table the mic's on.
I'm gonna on Abby's when she gets home. Should we cut that out?
I don't know. But yeah, that big O is a slab of concrete now. The only thing that's left is the sign. I don't think it has a Bible quote on it, but that would be really that would be funny if it had like something like ominous.
It's what they deserved.
They screwed me up. They stole a folding bowl chair, a PS3, a deck of maybe 600 Magic the Gathering cards that I've been collecting.
They're moist.
They're stale, yeah.
They're moist.
Yeah. The pack of Funyuns has been sitting there for a while.
Some kind of snack.
It's been sitting open for like 2 days.
I needed a munchie.
I was telling you, it's humid. It gets humid in here when the AC isn't on.
I needed a crunch.
But yeah, they stole a PS3.
PS triple.
A PS triple. A 500 card Magic the Gathering deck.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was your whole collection.
Yeah, I bought specific cards for that. They were like $4 each and shit. I think one of them was like $20. They stole a chair. Some tools.
This was after. I just remember too. This was after my ex-girlfriend threw away all of our possessions.
Yeah.
Who's
So this was
after that?
when all this stuff was.
Oh boy.
It was some of the more expensive stuff I owned, but it was like, I'd say, with money, the money side of it in mind, it was probably about 20% of the stuff I owned gone. You know what I got for it?
A broken car?
Yeah, 50% off the repair. It was going to be 700 something. They knocked it down to 300 something.
That wasn't even the cost of all the stuff either.
No. I was doing the math, and it was over $500 easily. Because there was tools still in the package.
Yeah, the unopened toolbox your dad had just got you.
Yeah. There was a PlayStation 3.
PS Triple.
PS Triple. Chair, which was trash, honestly. I'd sewn that thing up so many times.
The big blue one?
Yeah, the big blue one. It was comfortable, but it ripped often. And they let my battery die because they left the door open.
Yeah. It was somebody from that store.
It had to be.
Yeah, for sure.
Almost for sure.
And the thing is, if they did it to you and they did it to somebody else, that means they just done been doing it.
The thing is, if it happened, it doesn't matter because they're responsible for my car while it's with them.
Yeah, they should still pay for it.
I'm pretty sure they had cameras in the parking lot. They should be able to see who did it. And if they can't, then they shouldn't be in business because they can't be responsible for the thing they're supposed to be responsible for.
I would have fought them.
I had a lot of shit going on right there. I lost my job because my car broke down.
Yeah, I remember. They fucking Kelly. This is an official fuck you to Kelly from Kelly Services.
The person?
Yeah. You remember what they did to me?
Oh, yeah, they fired you for literally no reason. It was confusion in the paperwork, and they said, oh, yeah, sorry, we can't rehire you, though. We can try to help you find a new job, but, like...
They lied. Literally, there wasn't a confusion in the paperwork. They lied. They marked my schedule as, like, me. They didn't want us to work. Our time there was getting to the point where we could get hired as full-time people. They didn't want that because
we were temps.
Then they lose money.
Yeah.
So they changed my schedule to make it look like I had not been showing up to work and not been clocking in. They literally changed my clock in to make it non-existent. So I wouldn't been showing. That's what Big Boss said to me was, like, I thought you had been here, but your schedule says you haven't been here for 4 days.
Yeah.
Okay, dickhead. So they did that so they could have fired me, and they're like, we'll get you a job somewhere else. And then immediately you, who had never missed a fucking day there, not once, been late, your car breaks down, oh, don't bother.
Yeah. They were like... I called in and said, hey...
They just didn't like you, too, because when they tried to offer me another job, I was like, I have to work with Skylar Murphy. And they're like, let us see if we can hire him. They're like, nope. And
yeah, that was the second time I lost a job from Kelly. Because my second job, another warehouse job, it was my second job. I was late to it pretty often.
That was the one with Boss Man, right?
Yeah, there's a guy named Boss Man.
Boss Man, yeah. I had his brother as an Uber driver.
Yeah.
His name is Boss Man, too.
Yeah, it's a family name. Imagine your family name's Boss Man.
Very lucky.
Very lucky.
Very lucky.
But yeah, one day I was running a little late, and I got pulled over for doing 16 over. And that set me back like 20 minutes.
Above the speed limit?
No, just above the speed limit. I was 15. I was 16.
If you guys haven't watched Red Pilot's Son, just go to his channel, pick a video, and watch it.
Yeah.
16 above.
Yeah, I was going 81 and a 65.
Red Pilot. Is it Pilot Red Son or Red Pilot Son?
Red Pilot Son.
Watch that.
But yeah, I got pulled over. Cop sitting under underpass was like, he literally said the words to me. I was waiting for someone to be doing over 15.
He told me about this, yeah.
You were going 16. So I got pulled over. So I had a ticket. And then when I got to work, they said, hey, you're fired. Because they wanted you to get your little badge that you, like your name tag, from the front desk every day. So when I asked for it, they said, oh, 1 second. And then boss man not the boss man,
but boss man
my
himself.
boss.
Oh, your boss.
My
okay.
boss. He came around the corner and was like, "Hey, you were late, so they might have let me work." No, they didn't let me work for a day. No, they were like, "Yeah, you were late today. Today was the last time you can be late. You're done. Go home." So I went home.
I hate that about the workforce.
Yeah. So I was a temp too. So I was nothing to them. So I lost my first job through Kelly that way, and then my second job through Kelly was at the place we worked. Yeah. So
paid snitches.
So we were auditors. So we got fired from that for separate reasons within the same month.
It was the same week.
It was the same. It was back
literally
to back.
within 5 days of each other. Yeah.
Because you got fired, and you went to hang out with somebody across fucking Kentucky, and then my car broke down on the way to pick you up.
So, and your brother, your stepbrother, your relative by marriage, they tried to come at me, I remember.
Yeah.
I just texted him, Skylar likes me more than you.
Oh my
God. What a loser. I'm gonna tell you a story, but bleep the name out because I don't want this name on the podcast. But I'm gonna tell you a story about this person. Bleep that out too.
Oh my God! Now I have to learn how to censor.
Just throw an aura in front of it. Just aura. Just throw that. I got it saved. I'll put it on the flash drive. Just pop an aura in front of it.
Okay, this podcast might not come out in 3 days. I have to learn a lot for this one. You don't have to say his first and last name.
Sorry. Well, there you go. Just aura. You can get aura right there. Just straight.
Yeah.
And he told me about how he lost his first job at Kelly, and I think it was actually at the place you were working at. Was it the phone place? Because I think he worked with Boss Man too.
No, I never worked at a phone place.
Oh, he worked with Boss Man too.
Oh.
Yeah, but he told me that he lost his job because he went in there and they told him that he smelled like weed, and he was like, I was thinking to myself, like, I can't say this out loud, but like I was thinking to myself, I haven't even smoked weed. I smoked meth.
It's in character.
Yeah. That was it. I had to shit. I'm like Turtlehead, and I got to shit.
Okay.
I'm just throwing that out there. I can hold it for if you want to go for 2 hours, I might be able to hold it for another 17 minutes.
It's fine. We can
But I gotta
call it.
I gotta poo and I'm hungry and I want to see if TTW is working.
Yeah, me too.
Are we doing any kind of outro or is it? Can I pull a Ryan and fart in the mic?
You're not farting after saying you're turtleheading.
I'm not actually turtlehead. No, not really. I do gotta poop though.
Yeah.
Is poop demonetizable?
Probably. What isn't?
Look, we have 6 subscribers. We don't have to worry about that. Right as of right now, we can say anything we want. We don't have to worry about the consequences until later. I saw this video of Charlie where somebody messaged him on TikTok and they were scream a bunch of slurs in the next video response to this. And then he was just doing a little Fortnite dance and it just said no. And then he starts 2-stepping and he trips and he's like, fuck. And he falls over and then he starts just dancing and play. Hold on. Talk while I pull this up.
We can just end the podcast now.
Okay. Oh, wait, that's not the mute button. I'll never figure that shit out. You do. This is the end of the podcast actually now. Bye.
Bye.